Welcome back, lords and ladies, to another Lionhearts campaign within the Swissmod Hotseat campaign series thing. Anyways, we rejected that lady because we can't afford to have our adoptees adding on to the family tree. We need the family tree to stay nice and slender, as it were. Now, bear with me as I do my next motions. Get in there, we get a little bit of training. And now, the fun part. Close victory. We only lose one guy. We're gonna sack that shit. Move a peasant there. Get some cavalry moving. And now the next part, which is very important. You guys need to attack. Clear victory at Nicolo. Nicely done, gents. And we will sack that shit. And look at that. Oh my god, what the hell happened here? Okay, this is the first time I've gotten a notorious berserker, so whatever we do from this point on has to fly. Has to fly. Anyways, the Turks, or the peace and love as they are known, the aggression and heartbreak that they've caused the people of the Northmen has to be stopped. Now, it's too late for the Northmen to come back home, or is it? What they could do is populate their island, since they're too busy down in the south, and seemingly take out the peace and love before it spreads too far. Now, they've spread to Chavez from Marengo. Their faction heir and leader are seemingly close enough to each other that they could do some damage. Now, it's not, you know, their faction leader is maybe in range of this fort, if even the fort, so I'm not that worried about that. What I need to do, however, is definitely build a road. See if I have any units that need experience. Because if I do this... Oh no! You're out of range. Crap. Oh well. You should be in range maybe next turn. We'll see. I will take you, King Davy. I'm not sure how to do this part. We'll look at it later. I do want to put our spy over here into Saladin. Okay. Now I don't have to worry about that part, and he got more experience than usual, so I'm very happy about that. Going to move Master Woolman down from his poor little keep. Going to recruit some peasants. And we're building here, and probably want to start recruiting a massive army. And yes, the key might be to take out Captain John and go for Mandela, because that would be their next logical movement, is if they can get the spy into Mandela, take it with an auto-resolve next turn, then it's just this place against, you know, them against me. But if I had a way to somehow keep them from taking Mandela, which would be impossible, I would have to somehow throw a general all the way up here, block this off, and then block off the other side, and then even if they had a ship, which they could recruit at Ringo, they could eventually just go around, so it would be a little pointless at this point, but you know, yes. Anyways, I'm trying to get around from having to merge these units, because it's gonna be son of a bitch. Okay. I want to do this in a way in such I have like a nice grand army still, but you know, nothing terrible at the same time. I'm going to be merging a lot of the archers because I don't have any more archers. Peasants are not really good for anything at this point. You good for nothing, peasant scum! Oh nice, look at all the chevrons we got there, okay. Alright, so we'll keep all of the untrained ones. You guys will be my grand army. Grand Army of the Republic. We will definitely have to send everybody except for you. I couldn't merge these guys without losing the movement, which wouldn't be that much. Prince Paul needs to stay here because he's the better, he's just better with town management, and that'll keep the population growth at 2% while we're at very high taxes. And we should gain quite a bit of money from that. Now, the next part. Okay, we'll want those guys. We'll want all of our archers. Now what? We'll just take 2 units. Take those guys that got some experience, which is great. King Davy obviously has to go. It's only 39. He's on the crack of 40. Take your peasants. If we really need to, we'll take more. Damn, we have a small army now. Now that we've taken this place finally and successfully. Alright, you guys, I need you to move over that way. Now I've got plenty of men in Nicolo, and I will have plenty of men over here as well. I need to move my spy over to the Sand Lion, just to make sure it does not get, you know, he doesn't get lucky and randomly captures that place. Actually, what I could do, see, I need to not really retrain too many units. Damn, I thought I was gonna get at least, you know, a chevron or something there. Ooh, wait. No, not quite. But yeah, I can definitely get another one of these next turn, so I can retrain that little unit of 2, reducing my recruitment cost. And let's see. Okay, so that unit's out of range. Okay, I'm going to. No, I can't really do that, because if this one's not in range, then it's not really worth it to send 25 more troops over that way that I could retrain at home here. So we will retrain 15, of course. Actually, no. Do the 25, that way the 15 will be able to retrain quicker in our minds and hearts. We shall love it better. Now we're gonna keep our men there and also move these guys to the narrow shore. Right, Texas, very good. Lion's Den, I would like you to train 2 more units. We can get 3 total. And Bridgehaven, I could probably get another spy. We're gonna wait until next turn to get those, but we really need to pump out some of these military units. Wait. There we go. Now nothing will go rebel on us, even if his authority, is even better now, is this great. We still need it to be perfect. So we're gonna send out those 2 units, Captain Christopher. And now I don't really get any experience from, you know, looking at these places, so I'm just gonna make beeline for Nicolo, just so I can protect it next turn, because their spy is out of movement range as well. That's why I think he might go for Mandela personally, but they do have the option to make more spies in Ringo, so they could feasibly make another one and take back Orwell with these units of archers and this unit of 10 sci-fi lancers. I mean, these archers are better than my little peasant archers, but if they really want to nail in the coffin, it's the lancers are really going to help them out. So we've got that. Let's see all my other agents. There. Slot in. Yes. Okay, we're good on agents. Settlements. Bridgehaven's going to be fine. Colo is building as well as that. Maybe we should start building a dirt road in the Sand Lion. Maybe not, actually. Okay, so Orwell is definitely... I'm surprised the public order is as great as it is due to that, but it's definitely the fear from the sacking. So if I want to garrison quarters, that might help. I'm not going to build a castle here, not just yet. It's not worth the risk at this point. I will definitely build a Nicolo though, just to get it going. And I'm not going to do a road just yet. I know it would make it a lot easier to get troops from place to place, but it also would make it easier for them to get a little bit farther into my territory. Yeah, but it would increase trade quite a bit, so I might need that. And over here we will want something. Let's do some land clearance. Recruiting, building, recruiting, building, recruiting, building, recruiting. Not really building anything here. I'm gonna shy away from these two places, building anything but military units. Woman Keep, I'm going to invest in that to get you going. And next turn, or maybe we should hold off on this a little bit longer. Just to give us more money to play around with next turn, maybe. That's the thing about me, is sometimes I will not spend something one turn, just so I have a little bit more the next turn. I like money. I'm a hoarder, in a sense. Let's see, next turn we should have enough troops to charge out and kill off this general here. Hopefully they don't have Mandela by next turn, because then that would put us in a bit of a sticky situation. And as far as I know, by the way, Augustus was taken, if you haven't already noticed. They're on their way to take Sun Tzu, and that's as far as I know. I'm not sure about any of these. Okay, they've taken Bismarck. But Mr. Teddy is not... Oh no, he's under siege, okay. So I would believe it's Swissman who's taken over the island, there's not really a chance that the Northmen are. I believe the Northmen are actually over here. I saw one of their ships, so they're probably trying to take over Napoleon. This is like the last little bit of their men, which is like 2 units of peasants, which, I mean, if you're hurting for troops, might as well have them, I guess. I don't know. Lastly, let's look at some of the faction rankings. Overall, we're 3rd to last, which, because our military is going down and our finances are also down, that perfectly makes sense. And the HRE, the Northmen, are just getting pummeled. Sad. And they get to stay alive on their little capital island. That's the deal they made with peace and love, but it's not going to be good for us, so that's why I preemptively struck at them, because it's just better to do it now than when I don't have a chance to do it. So take your chances, roll the dice, take your bets. Let's go. So Swissman and I are definitely tied for military. The Turks are lower than me militarily wise, okay. And the Italians, the Dutch Empire, are still crazy way up there, and the Russians right behind them. Production wise, peace and love for some reason. Probably they got the most money. Territorially, we're all like right here, like right at 6, I want to say, but now I'm at 8, so it's kind of cool to be at 8 because now it's 8 regions for 8 turns. Haha. All right. Financially, it's actually the Northmen who are way up there. We joined the everybody at the bottom here. Woohoo! Population. Up, up, up the stairs we go. And here we are back at the beginning. So that's pretty much all I've got right now. Let me just check. Oh, I forgot to move my ship. Haha. That would have been bad. Actually, why don't I keep this ship around down here? Because I'm building a port at Lion's Den so that I can keep over there. This ship I can use to transport troops from Saladin to Descartes. That way we can take Descartes eventually. Now, the deal was that I go as far as Saladin and then I wouldn't go any farther, so I don't know if the Swissman would be okay with me taking Joan as well. This is like a hypothetical, like I don't even want to go after Joan after how long it took to take Nicolo. But if I ever have the forces and I ever have the troops, like, there's this large mountain pass in your way, so maybe I get to keep everything on the side of the mountain, I don't know. But yeah, it'd be kind of cool to have Joan down here as well, but I don't really care at this point. If he says no or yes, I don't really care. He's got his islands in the middle I think he should worry about. Honestly, I've got to worry about the peace and love at this point because I've declared war on them so smartly. But yeah, now I've got a city just like you. Oh, that's right. Not Nicolo anymore, bitches. It's called Del Tora. Del Tora. Del Tora's quest. What should we name Orwell? I've got it. I've got it. I've got it. Let's do it. Orwell goes to... Oh well. There you go. I'm not gonna focus on giving that one a cool name because I don't intend to hold it very long. That's my definite happiness about it. And it's nice that I could take it with a small unit so that actually it makes a good deal of money. So yes. Wait. You know what? I actually will build that keep now. Just to save time. Sometimes it's money, sometimes it's time. So, time and money really does make a difference. Right now I do need the time. I really wish I could get those spearmen. But I don't really have the choice at this point. But it's weird that I get the free upkeep for spear militia at a town that can't actually make spearmen. Strange. Very strange. Oh, quick note. Family tree. They had a child. I forgot if I told you or not. And yeah, they're not getting married. At least at this point. Just to give us more adoption choices. So I just want to say thank you everybody for watching and listening to my rambling towards the end here. It was a lot of fun doing this turn, and I hope to see you guys in the next turn. Good luck to the Northmen. You're going to definitely need it like usual. No, I'm just kidding. Do your best, Cap. I believe in you.